So my name is Gabi, Calleja, I'm from Malta. I'm the coordinator of the Malta LGBTIQ rights movement. The Prime Minister of Malta is now considered to be liberal in terms of LGBTIQ rights, but even he had to go through a process of education in a sense, and there were activists who worked with him to educate him on LGBTIQ rights, and we were lucky that he was willing to shift his position over time. And that, I think, is a sign of hope for other countries, that people who start off with one position with advocacy efforts can actually move to a different position which is more respectful of LGBTIQ people. I think an organization like TCEN, which brings together activists from all over the Commonwealth, is both a learning experience, I think, for each activist in terms of learning about what's happening in each country and sharing good practices, but also a source of inspiration. I mean, coming from Malta, which is probably one of the luckiest countries as far as progress in LGBTIQ rights is concerned, just understanding where other countries are at. And when you're coming from a country where homosexuality is still a criminal offense, it's just so brave to be out even in those countries, let alone to be actively voicing. So Malta was a success in terms of the visibility, I think, of LGBTIQ issues in all the forums, and we hope that the UK CHOGM will be even better, so that we can build on that experience. This will be the second women's forum, because it started off in Malta. It didn't exist before. I wasn't involved in the Maltese Women's Forum, so this will be my first experience there as well. I think it's important to mainstream LGBTIQ issues as much as possible across all spheres, and we know that women, not in numbers, but in terms of rights and access to rights, are a minority, and LGBTIQ women within that minority can be even more disadvantaged. So I think it's making sure that the queer perspective, so to speak, is present in every panel and workshop that goes on in the Women's Forum. Specifically, I think it's important to make a bit of a stir in the UK, because the likelihood is that in 2 years' time things will be a lot more difficult in Malaysia. So whatever I think we can achieve here to carry us forward, I think is very important. We hope in our turn that what we've managed to achieve in Malta can also help to lead the way in terms of influencing policy and law in other Commonwealth countries.